I live in Hove, in East Sussex, south of London, if you can conceive of such a thing, and it's a place occupied largely by the slow-moving for one reason or another. It's part of Brighton and Hove. Brighton and Hove is an interesting coagulation of towns. They're two small towns, and they're very small between them. It's about 4 miles from end to end, but they regard each other with deep suspicion. Brighton regards Hove as being rather la-di-da and middle class, because in Hove, women often pause to put their kebab down before squatting to urinate in the gutter on a Friday night, and this is considered rather affected behaviour in Brighton. Oh, get you with your ledge, you know. But it isn't that way. Hove is not posh, it's not middle class, it's just a lot of very a lot of very old people, a lot of old age rest homes and so on. They made a pilot episode of CSI Hove. It was a disaster. 48 deaths, every single one natural causes. It was nothing to work with, you know. Whereas Brighton is racier. Certainly Brighton is, it's kiss me quick. I wouldn't say the women dress like prostitutes. I would say if you were a prostitute operating in the Brighton area, you might struggle to distinguish yourself through dress alone. You might want to consider wearing a badge or something, I don't know. Actual prostitute, something along those lines. It's a very tolerant neighbourhood. They have a large lesbian and gay community, famous for it. The gay men live in a sort of self-imposed ghetto, really. It's called Kemp Town. They have a bit of their own beach, where if you wander into it, frankly, you've taken your chances, and I think that's fair enough. The local newspaper complained that they use the beach for casual gay sex. I've yet to see an example of it, except through some really quite powerful binoculars, and even then